Hello everyone, welcome back. We are entering round 6 of my playthrough of this Arkham Horror 3rd edition Ithaquas children playthrough. And I think it's quite exciting. I hope you are too. We're gonna be starting off with Marie Lambeau, which we have here in front of us. Let's see if I can focus somewhat better now, maybe. Yeah, we're gonna be starting with Marie, and she is in the same space as Minh. So the first thing she is gonna do, she's gonna use the rack. And the rack is a spell ritual. As an action, test +1 lore. Defeat one monster in your space with remaining health equal to or lower than your test result. Or maybe just hang on. No, I will do that. Let's go for the rack. So that will cost her a sanity, which I have to pay, and I will put that on Prudence Douglas. And as it says, after you assign one or more horror to this ally while casting a spell, you may deal 1 damage to a monster in your space or an adjacent space. And adjacent to us, we have the Shantak horror, or the Dread Shadow, sorry. So you're gonna deal 1 damage to him. And he is a pursuit beast, so he will try to move towards us when I hurt him. And that's just fine. He will move from the curiosity shop into here, and it will engage Marie. And it will have 4 health left. That's okay. Now she will perform the action and test her lore. Put it here. No, I'll put it here. Test her lore, and let's be counting up how much she has. Lore +1 is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. She has her Grandmare's knife. That's 2 more dice. And yeah, and she is in the same space as Minh, so she can reroll. Okay. Anything else? Nope. So let's be rolling off to see. Whoop, 1 fell out. That was a success. So that is 3 successes. Now, I wish I could add one to one of my dice now, but I can't. So I think we will keep these 3 successes, and we'll be re-rolling one of these with Minh's ability. Come on. And there you go. Ah. And the rack reads, defeat 1 monster in your space with remaining health equal to or lower than your test result. So the Dread Shadow bites the dust. so we got rid of that. And it will give Marie a remnant. Okay, oh, what happened here? Remnant. Here you go. That's her first action. Cool. Now let's have her attack the hulking Thrall, which are engaged with Minh. Sadly though, she has used her reroll ability now this turn, but she does have 2 strength plus 2 for her Grandmare's knife, and I need 2 successes to kill off the hulking Thrall. And that's just amazing. That is 4 successes. Oop, this turns for me also, and the hulking Thrall is dead, giving Marie another remnant. Man, Marie. Now, since I killed a Thrall, I will spend 1 clue from the scenario sheet, which I have, one of the 2 I have there. Place a green marker face up in my space. Let me find a green marker. That will be in my space. And Marie is done with her attack, but I'm not quite done. Since she attacked, another investigator in any other space may attack. And that means Jenny Barnes may also attack that accursed somnambulist she has engaged with her. And Jenny has got this accursed somnambulist. So she will try to hit him with her twin 45s and her strength. Her strength is 3. With her 45s, it's 3 other dice. That's 6 dice. We're gonna need 2 successes. She can add 1 to her test result, but she doesn't need to. She rolls 3 successes, killing the accursed somnambulist. Now it says, after you defeat this monster as part of an attack action, test will. If you fail, become cursed. So you have to do that. But first, I'm gonna spend a clue, since I destroyed another Thrall monster, to spend the last clue from the scenario sheet and place a green marker in Jenny's space. So let's do that. Many things happening at once here now. There you go. But I will test her will, which is 3. So take these 3 successes, and I will be rolling come on, Jenny. Well, that's something to see, but that's 2 successes, so she does not become cursed, and that is great. Now let's be, when there are 3 face-up green markers on the board, which it is, return card 95 and 94 and 95 to the codex, and flip this card. 95 will go back to the codex. Just bear with me. That is placed back to the codex. I'm gonna flip this card. Ithaquas' influence is stretched thin. The thralls you defeated each bore a portion of its essence, and the Windwalker is temporarily vulnerable. Move all white and blue markers on the board to the scenario sheet. Add 1 blank token to the Mythos cup for each marker moved in this way. There are no white and blue markers. Then I have to choose one. You may attempt to summon and battle Ithaquas before it can regain its full strength. Add card 99 to the codex. If there are any blue markers on the scenario sheet, you may attempt to cleanse the victims of Ithaquas' influence. Add card 96 to the codex. If there are any white markers on the scenario sheet, you may attempt to seal Ithaquas under the polarize. Add card 98. So I guess we will be going to add card 99 then, because we will attempt to summon and battle him. So let me dig out that. Vanquish Ithaquas. The essence of the Windwalker imparted into its many thralls has dissipated, scattered on the storm when you vanquish those pitiful creatures. It will regain its strength in time, but at the moment the white silence is singularly vulnerable. If you can destroy its physical form, it will take a great deal of time to recover the power needed to threaten your world again. As an action, take card 105, Ithaquas Epic Monster, and spawn it in your space. And encounter, flip a green marker in your space face down and spend any number of clues from the scenario sheet to deal an equal amount of damage to Ithaquas. Oh, so let's be getting some clues first before we're gonna attempt to kill Ithaquas. Cool. Okay, that was Jenny's free action. Now Marie is done with her turn. So we can just go ahead with Jenny, can't we? Yes. Jenny, you are quite beat up, ain't you? Yeah. We have a terror in Innsmouth. Not particularly interested in doing anything with that. But let's have her use her trust fund action. If you have fewer than $3, you gain $3. So that's $3 for Jenny. Now, should we move her somewhat? There's an accursed somnambulist in East Town also. So have to try to do something about that. But first of all, we have to move her, I think. Let's be moving 1, 2, and paying $1 to travel. And Jenny will be traveling here for that $1. That's 2. Now let's have her pay another $1 to move yet another space into Neil's Curiosity Shop. That is Jenny's 2 actions. Now we're gonna go over to Minh. And here we are with Minh. Let's start off with Let's start off with rolling. No, let's be focusing. Yes, she will be focusing her lore first of all. Then she will do a ward action. Warding in this space. So that's 4 dice then. That's just terrible. She doesn't ward anything at all. Should I reroll? Yeah. Let's use this to reroll 1 die. And she wards 1 at least. Okay. 1 is gone from her space. That helps somewhat. And that is Minh's 2 actions. Moving into the monster phase, we do have 1 monster ready. And that monster will activate and put a doom in his space. But I will have Marie Lambeau interfere. Marie Lambeau has got her lure monster spell. It says once per round, when a ready non-epic monster would activate, you may test lore. If I pass, move it 2 spaces towards you instead. So she will have to suffer a horror. I think I will let her suffer that now. Yeah. So she is at 3 horror damage. Let's have her roll for that. And that is her lore, which is 3 plus the Grandmare's Knife for 2. Let's see if I can pass this. And I do, with 1 success. Great. So we will be moving the somnambulist. Let's count the spaces. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If he goes there, or he can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So actually it will move towards us this way into the city. He is now currently in the graveyard. That is the monster phase. Let's move on to the encounter phase, sorry. And I'm gonna start off with Jenny Barnes in her encounter phase. She is in Neil's curiosity shop, but she ain't gonna have an encounter. She is gonna use Inuksuk, and she will move an unengaged investigator from any space to any space in another neighborhood. So let's take a look of the city. We do have 3 dooms up in Asylum and a clue. I have 2 clues down the north side with only 1 doom. And I have 4 doom in the river town area. So what I'm gonna do, Inuksuk is gonna teleport Minh to Arkham Asylum. How about that? So let's join Minh up there in the asylum. And here's Minh. We're gonna be drawing downtown and we're gonna read the Arkham Asylum. It's not the clue one, sadly. You speak briefly with Charles Badeau, the chief psychiatrist. You, or an ally, recovers 2 sanity. Yeah, thank you. Talking with psychiatrists, that could help her after seeing everything she has seen. Either test influence to convince him to vote more time or spend $1 to pay his fee. I think I have to try to convince him doing that. So let's get our dice tower there and get our dices. Her influence is 3. She has spent her special action this turn. So, come on. Wow, 2 6s. So no problem there. Now let's read on. If you pass or spend the money, Charles devotes his full attention to your concern. You or an ally recovers 2 sanity. So, yeah, she's fully healed sanity-wise. Great stuff. So, let's join Marie Lambeau and let her have her encounter. And Marie Lambeau is in the whole school. Sadly, there are 3 terror now in Central Kingsport, so we have to be drawing the top terror card from here and have her solve that first. Okay, so we're gonna do this 3 to 4. Look, it's actually a 5+. Ugh. The frozen world around you shines and sparkles in the low sun like a fractured mirror. Snowblind, you stagger and fall, sliding down a slope of jagged ice that tears at your skin and clothing. You suffer 2 damage and struggle to find your feet. Damage is not my best virtue. So Marie, ouch, she's almost down to half health. Ooh. Ooh. But I did resolve a terror encounter, so I get to resolve the whole school. And it's the glue one. Yes! Something large has broken into the school. It must have been wounded, leaving behind a trail of black ichor. Gain 1 clue from your neighborhood. Yeah, thank you. Don't mind if I do. You track the beast through the halls. Observation. Her observation is 2. Yeah. So where are those 2 6s? There they are. Let's try. Come on, Marie. 2 1s. No. Do you want to re-roll that? Okay. If you pass, the trails ends next to Strange Runes. Gain 1 spell. If you fail, you never find it, but feel it is always with you. Become tainted. No, I'm tainted. But I did get the clue, so at least we have that. It's a stack of tainted. Yes, it look nice. It says after you draw a blank or spawn clue mythos token, place 1 doom in your space, and at the reckoning have to flip it. So, don't like it, but she has become tainted. Oh, poor girl. You know, these cards can kill them, you know. Especially Marie, with so low health. I have to get her to a hospital or something. At least The Reckoning did go last Mythos phase, so we are lucky there. And talking about the Mythos phase, we have that up and coming, starting with Jenny. And here is Jenny. Grab our Mythos cup or bag and draw first token, which is a terror. Yes, it's a terror. So let's go to her space. She is in Central Kingsport and we're gonna spread doom again. This time it's 4 doom. 4 doom, and you're gonna be putting a card on top of Central Kingsport as ordered. Now let's draw the next token, and that's a headline. So let's draw a headline and see what it has in store. Big city burglars busted. Gang of thieves robbed rich, gave to elves. Accomplices believed to be in Arkham. Nothing like that here, say cops. By A. Wong, Associated Press, Boston, Massachusetts. It's a headline. For each item you have, you suffer 1 damage unless you discard that item. Ho, ho, ho. Okay, let's count it up. We have Jenny's twin 45s, that's 1, and the automatic, that's 2. And I take that, yes. She takes 2 damage on the chin. She won't be losing anything of that. Because I want to give this 45 automatic to Marie to give her a bit oomph when she is attacking. So that was Marie's Mythos phase. Now let's go to Jenny's Mythos phase. Now we have to go to Marie. Sorry. And here we are in Token City with Jenny Barnes. She has a lot of things going for her. Actually, I did suffer a sanity instead. I could have used a remnant when I cast that spell, but oh well, it's too late now. She will be drawing first token. It's Doom. Yes, we have to have some Doom. Can't play this game without it, so the back card is Rivertown, and we're gonna be spreading 2 Doom in the graveyard. And 2 Doom in the graveyard, oh yeah, that does not bode well for us. That means the graveyard has got 4 Doom in it, and the neighborhood has now got 6. So I'll be removing these 4, putting 1 on Ithaquas, and now this happens. Oh, better if I put it here. When there is 4 or more Doom on the scenario sheet, add card 103 to the codex and return this to the archive. So let's dig out 103. So endless winter. The winter storm intensifies, threatening to bury the entire region in ice and snow. Ithaqua's power continues to grow as its influence spreads like cancer. If this taint continues to spread uncontested, the Windwalker will be able to pour enough of its essence into the thralls that plague you to birth a new Ancient One. Soon, your only option to stop this threat will be to summon the Windwalker into your world, where you hope you can defeat it directly. Add 1 gate... Oh, okay. Add 1 gate bust isn't it? Gate Blast token and 1 terror token to the Mythos cup. Ho ho ho. So let me dig that out. And here we are. 1 gate bust and 1 terror token going into the bag. And where's the card? Where did I put it? Where did I put the card? Here it is. When there is 10 or more doom on the scenario sheet, discard all markers from play and any number of clues from among the scenario sheet and all investigators. If a total of 5 clues and or markers were discarded this way, add card C102 to the codex and return this card to the archive. Otherwise flip this card. So discard all markers from play and any number of clues from among the scenario sheet and all the investigators. If a total of 5 clues and or markers were discarded this way. Ugh. So we have to move fast to get that Ithaquas out. Yeah, so that's the doom spread. Now, second Mythos token, and it's a monster. Yes. And we have the Terrified Wanderer, monster dreaming human. Spawn at street nearest leader. That's Jenny. A street nearest leader will be there. And that is it for the Mythos phase of Marie. Now over to Minh the fan. Minh will be drawing 2 tokens. And she draws a clue. So that will be coming into south side. I will take the top 2 cards of south side. I will mix them together real quick. Yoink, and there you go. Now Minh will draw her second Mythos token, and it is another clue. Wow! There you go. Let's see, next clue will be coming in south side. Yeah, okay. So put that in south side. I'll put this card in the top 2 of south side. Now there could be 2 clues on top of each other, or the second clue now will be way down, but we'll find out, won't we? Get down to south side. Okay, and that was Minh's Mythos phase. Quick overview of the city before we enter round 7. This is Arkham City, looking ravaged by... Oh, did I forget? Yeah, I was supposed to spread terror here. Ah, see? Spread terror Rivertown, and I will put a card on top of that. It always helps to have a bit of a roundup after a turn. Let's be putting down Central Kingsport down in the corner. You can see our girls are there. We have a Terrified Wanderer in the back there. It will move to try to engage us. And we have Minh up in Arkham Asylum. I will try to mitigate some doom there, I guess. Have to do something about the doom spreading to stop Ithaquas from getting more doom on its sheet. It has got 4 there now. Let me just exchange these with a 3. It's easier to keep track. And yeah, that is that. Innsmouth, not much to mention. There are 2 doom up there now. Just gonna move the camera a bit, we can take a look. And in Innsmouth we do have 2 doom, a terror, and that marker we put there. All in all, action-packed round, for me at least. Hope you guys enjoyed it too. And things are drawing to a close, I think. We have to get some clues really fast and get Ithaquas out, and we have to kill it. So let's be hoping we can pick some of those clues up. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for commenting and following along. Stay with me for the next round coming up. Until then, be seeing you.